Hello everyone. Today our group will present the topic P&ID symbols and annotation. My name is Buan Muhammad Haris bin Mokhtar. This presentation is part of the instrumentation engineering drawing. Our main objectives today are as follows. First, to explain what a P&ID or piping and instrumentation diagram is. Second, to identify and understand the common symbols used in P&ID. Third, to discuss the importance of annotations in these diagrams. And finally, we will provide a detailed example of a P&ID to help you better understand its application.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Afif Fahmi bin Abdul Nasir. Today, I want to present in slide number 3. What is P&ID? P&ID is a piping and instrument diagram, or P&ID is a graphical representation of process system. It provides detailed information about the piping, mechanical equipment and instrument used in plant or facility. In primary purpose is to act a blueprint for engineer to design, maintain and troubleshoot system. It communicates details like equipment, location, connection and process flow. Key elements in a P&ID include mechanical equipment, piping and instrument symbol. Slide number 4. Importance of P&ID symbol. Symbols are crucial in P&ID because they simplify the representation of complex equipment, instrument and system. For instance, a pump is shown as a simple shape instead of a 3D model. Standardization ensures that everyone, regardless of background or location, can interpret the diagram consistently. Some commonly followed standards are ISO, ISA, and ANSI. Without standardized symbol, P&ID would be hard to understand across teams.
Here we have a table showcasing common P&ID symbol. For valve, we use symbols like those for gate valve, block valve, and ball valve. For pump, we might see symbols for centrifugal and reciprocating pumps. For instruments, symbols for pressure gauge, flow meter, and temperature sensor are often used. Finally, we also have different line types, such as process instrument and signal lines. This table helps you identify the symbol and understand their purpose within the diagram. It is essential to memorize or reference these symbols while working with P&ID. In addition to symbol annotation are essential in P&ID as they provide detailed information about components. For example, consider the tag TT01 shown in this diagram. T stands for the parameter being measured, in this case temperature. T indicates the type of device, a transmitter. 01 is the unique identifier for this specific transmitter. Annotation like this makes it easy for engineers to identify and locate equipment, understand its role, and trace the system relationship.
So next, my name is Muhammad Zohanan bin Umar Fahimi. I will be explaining about the detailed example of piping and instrumentation diagram, or P&ID. So this example illustrates how each component in the system contributes to safe and efficient process control. So firstly, we start with the V100, which is a hot water storage tank. This tank stores hot water while maintaining the necessary pressure and the temperature. So next, number 2 is pressure monitoring and control. We have the pressure monitoring and control in the system such as PY101A and PY101B, which is the pressure transmitter. They measure the pressure inside the tank and send data to the PIC101. PIC101 is the pressure indicator controller, which ensure the pressure stay within the set point. If the pressure exceed the limit, it will adjust the vent to release the excess pressure. So number 3 is temperature monitoring and control. Temperature is also crucial in the system, such as TT102 is the temperature transmitter that measure the water temperature, and the data is sent to the TIC102, a temperature controller. If the temperature device, TIC102 adjusts the heat spec to the maintaining the required level. And next, number 4 is water level monitoring. So on water level monitoring, we have the LT100, which is level transmitter to measure the water level in the tank, and LI100 is the level indicator that display these measurements. And next, number 5 is additional components. The other component important elements include such as V1 and V2, which is manual valve for controlling the water flow, and next a nitrogen line for pressuring the tank when needed, and finally the heat pack to keep the water at the desired temperature. And next, number 6 is key lines. Lastly, we must pay attention to the lines in the P&Id because solid line represent the process flow paths, and the dotted lines show the signals or the control connections. So the conclusion of this detailed drawings is this example showcases the integration of the equipment, instruments and annotations to ensure the system operates safely and efficiently. By understanding each component, we can appreciate the complexity and the precision of P&Id, which is piping and instrument diagrams. So next, last but not least, the summaries. To summarize, we have covered the basic of P&Id, including their purpose and components. We have looked at a common symbol and their significance in representing the process system. Annotations such as tag numbers, notes make a P&Id even more functional. And lastly, the example diagram demonstrate how all these elements combine to provide a detailed, clear representation of a process system.
Finally, here are the references we use for this presentation, including ISO IEC standards, course material, and online resource. Thank you.